Luka Doncic just went completely unconscious on the hardwood, and the way this game unfolded, the Wonder Boy just used it as fuel to make his MVP case crystal clear.
Long distance, no problem.
But with the Jazz amped up for their third meeting, the youngsters convinced themselves that being half LeBron's age automatically qualified them to teach the king a lesson.
LeBron gives it up, and there's a two-hand flush by the rookie Ace Bailey. Keontae 5 to shoot, down to 4, down to 3, rises up over LeBron. Got it. You betcha.
The following is a full breakdown of this high-scoring masterpiece, and the key takeaways we'll be reviewing in our end-of-year NBA earnings call. My fellow GOATs, let me put you onto something that has genuinely saved my routines the last few weeks. I've been grinding. Games, edits, late-night uploads, and sticking to good food choices was getting very questionable. Then Factor stepped in and fixed everything for me. Factor delivers fresh, never frozen, chef-crafted, dietitian-approved meals straight to your door, and they're ready in just 2 minutes. No prep, no cleanup, and no stress. Just heat, eat, and keep it moving. And listen, the meals actually slap. My personal favorite right now is the mushroom mozzarella burger. It tastes like something you'd order at your local bistro from your favorite chef. But the mushroom gravy turkey with potatoes, I'm telling you, that one feels like a warm hug after a long day. Factor basically removes all the guesswork so I can stay focused on the content while still eating like an adult who knows what they're doing. Head to factor75.com or click the link below and use code GOATFB50 to get 50% off your first Factor box plus free breakfast for a year. Thanks Factor for sponsoring this video. Filipowski set the tone right away, sealing deep off the blob and throwing down the opening slam. On the very next trip, Luka answered, shaking off a tough shooting night from the game before and fading away for 2. The Lakers strung together back-to-back possessions as Smart worked from up top, sold the shot fake, and slipped a reverse layup through the Jazz defense.
Marcus goes all the way in. Reverse is good. Reverse scoop.
Utah responded by Nurkic setting a strong high ball screen and rolling to the rim, where George found him for the finish. But LeBron quickly responded, using a shot fake and a hard drive to power in his first bucket of the night.
LeBron, he scoops and scores as he gets to the rim.
Luka then pushed the pace in transition, firing an unreal cross-court pass to Smart, who caught it in rhythm and buried the 3.
Got it. String music.
Utah answered immediately as Svi made the Lakers pay for giving him space.
V around the corner, straightaway triple. Right down the barrel.
That lesson didn't last long, as Luka, the league's leading scorer, had a response of his own as he stepped into a deep 3. Moments later, he turned defense into offense, jumping the passing lane and finding LeBron ahead in transition for the easy finish.
Now it's LeBron running the break, right wing, bounce from Luka, timeout Utah.
The Jazz then put together beautiful ball movement, with Hendricks swinging it to Collier on the wing, where the former Trojan knocked down the triple. Hayes answered with a statement play, soaring in for a massive dunk after an offensive rebound.
All the way to the rim, and finally cleaning up with the dunk.
But once again, the Lakers left Svi too much room, and it was rinse and repeat.
Picks it up, triple, splash.
George showcased his athleticism by cutting backdoor and exploding to the rim for the layup.
59%, sliding inside. How about that? The dime.
Luka responded by backing down the smaller defender and finishing softly with the scoop shot.
Luka, the scoop, and it rolls around and falls in.
After forcing a turnover, Luka pushed the break and dropped a perfect pass to LaRavia for the alley-oop slam.
Lob, LaRavia! Throw it down!
The Jazz responded as Sensabaugh shook his defender with crafty dribble moves and knocked down the 3. Utah closed the stretch with force as Hendricks elevated and finished through contact.
Big out of Kentucky, Collier breaks free, throws it inside. Oh, put it down! Hendricks! Attitude, confidence.
I'm speechless, Bowler. My goodness.
As the first quarter ended, the Jazz held control, leading the Lakers 41-32. The second quarter got off to a quick start with LBJ threading the needle to hit the cutter, and Jared Vanderbilt's hard crash on the boards was rewarded. The Jazz drew up a simple high ball screen leading to a dribble handoff where they found the Lakers lazily switching.
Sends a ball, wing 3.
Better guard him, though. You better guard Bryce Sensabaugh.
Nurkic must have been told that Vanderbilt couldn't shoot, as he just stood with his hands down and the ball went straight in the net.
And again, we talk about perimeter defense. Non-existent for the Lakers. Vando! Tell you what, Stu, he's been shooting that three pretty well.
In transition offense, LeBron's paint touch drew in the attention of Clayton and left LaRavia just enough time to cut the lead to 5.
He had all the time in the world to lay it up and in. LaRavia on its way, down it goes, Jake.
It does not matter how old he is. The King can still put Taylor Hendricks in a spin cycle for an easy finish.
Lakers will take the gift. Spinning LeBron!
That's a patented LeBron move there, boy.
Clayton Jr. quickly responded by punishing the Lakers' drop coverage following the Nurkic ball screen.
Shoots 50%. In and out, back in again. Walter Clayton.
LBJ continued to punish Hendricks' lack of size as he took his time getting to the rim and went right through the contact.
Has played. How about that? In this game for the Lakers right now. And LeBron just bullies his way in for 2 more.
In transition, Clayton sped by the LA defense and showed off the national championship winning touch.
Clayton high off the glass, caught the rim and in.
Answering the Jazz, Luka went straight down the court and backed down Clayton before finding his patented step back.
As Clayton Jr. on him, just bumps and creates a little real estate and hits the mid-range.
And late in the clock, Luka magic was in full effect.
Luka, what a successful year it's been away from home so far, and that's the soft touch of Luka magic.
Hachi found himself with another late shot clock and bullied his way to the top of the paint, finding an easy one. However, Svi needed no dribbles to size up Luka and get enough space for the corner 3. But on his preferred end of the court, Wonder Boy delivered a perfect behind-the-back pass to a cutting Hachimura.
Doncic behind the back. Oh, and Rui.
As the shot clock ran down, George's dribble step back had LeBron searching for answers as the 3 dropped for an and 1.
4 to shoot, and he shoots. Got it! 4-point play as LeBron hit him late, but he did hit him.
I'll tell you something, that Keontae George is something. He's really a cool customer.
Utah's poor performance on the boards let Doncic corral his miss and put it back in the cup. As the Jazz let the clock run down, Collier attacked the screen and took on both defenders to extend the lead.
Collier bumps into Doncic, another and 1. Vanderbilt was the last line of defense.
Sometimes it may take 2 to stop Luka, but 2 was not enough this time as he split the defense and drew the foul.
Number 77, Doncic, they still might get 80 as Doncic gets an and 1 with 3.3 to go in the half.
They're counting it.
A high-scoring second quarter left us with the Jazz leading 78-73 at halftime. After an insanely high-scoring half, the second was surely going to be a battle until the end. Luka turned defense into offense early in the quarter.
He was just waiting for him. Steals it right away. Here they come. It's 3-on-3. The lob, the jam, the finish by Jackson Hayes.
On the other end, the Lakers' defense collapsed into the paint, and Nurkic made them pay by kicking it out to the Rook, who buried the 3. LeBron kept the pressure on, finding Hayes again for another emphatic dunk, his 5th assist of the night.
Third quarter again. It's Jackson Hayes. He continues his perfection.
Then, the moment the crowd was waiting for arrived. On back-to-back possessions, LeBron James, the oldest player in the league, exploded to the rim for a powerful dunk, sending the building into a frenzy.
I will give Nurkic underneath. Oh! LeBron! That's what they came to see.
Yes, exactly what they can. This crowd is going nuts.
Utah answered immediately as Bailey attacked off the dribble and drove right.
He's underneath.
He's Bailey again. I mean, he's got himself quite a few.
But Luka responded with authority, stepping into a 3 off the blob to cut the Jazz lead down to 4. Frustration boiled over moments later as Luka slammed the ball to the floor, earning the Lakers their second technical foul in just 2 minutes.
Now a technical on Luka.
Did the ball bounce higher than his head?
Apparently.
Someone bounced it and it went way up in the air, and Fisher said, if that ball comes down, it's a technical.
Utah took full advantage as Bailey kept cooking, this time from beyond the arc. Then he followed it up by knocking down another one. Back-to-back triples for the rookie and the Jazz's 13th 3 of the night.
Fires a strike. Ace. Got it. Timeout. J.J. Redick, the rookie, warming up here in quarter number 3, and the Jazz.
But the Lake Show went back to its Slovenian star.
And Sensabaugh had a new season high when he was in there in the first half with 10. And Doncic has a bucket for the Lake Show.
Rui followed by attacking downhill, driving right and finishing strong to help close the gap. Hayes continued to battle inside, catching it deep, fighting through 2 defenders, and finishing through contact to keep the Lakers within striking distance. But Collier answered in transition, attacking with a level of authority you don't often see from a 21-year-old.
Inside, drive it, and score.
Utah stayed aggressive. Sensabaugh found space on the wing, rose up, and drained yet another 3 as the Lakers were caught sleeping again. But momentum began to swing. After a steal, Luka pushed the pace and found Rui streaking to the rim for the slam.
Doncic bounce, Rui finishes!
On the next key possession, Luka drove hard, pulled in 2 defenders, and kicked it out to LaRavia, who knocked it down to cut the Jazz lead to just 1.
Perimeter. Doncic with his back to the basket. LaRavia 3. Yes, sir! Come on, Jake!
Then Luka simply took over.
Allen missed a beat. Doncic. A 3 would tie the game. Doncic, here he goes, seeking the rim. It goes, and a free throw will tie us up at 102.
Utah refused to fold. Collier attacked downhill and laid it in to regain the lead.
Oh, nobody picks up Collier. Great. You love how he's aggressive to the rim.
I mean, he's a rim seeker.
And with time winding down in the quarter, Sensabaugh struck again, catching it on the wing, exploding to the rim, and finishing at the cup.
Oh, the quick first step landed up and in. Sensabaugh.
The Lakers trailed by 102 to 106 going into the fourth. The fourth quarter started off with the defensive struggles continuing as the Jazz left the King standing on his own.
Here's LeBron, got it for 2.
And a big offensive rebound from LaRavia let LeBron cut straight through the defense and get an emphatic slam. Late in the shot clock, Maxi's cut left Marcus Smart wide open on the wing.
LeBron James. Here's Marcus Smart, lets it fly from downtown. Marcus Smart, count it.
And the Lakers' double stagger left Utah in a scramble, and Smart continued his job from beyond the arc.
Sideline, LeBron did his job, boy.
Yeah, he'll be there for only a couple of minutes himself. Marcus! That's sweet music from outside.
Back on the other end, Nurkic set a solid ball screen, and George continued to light it up from outside. But Luka remained poised. Continuing the lead, Wonderboy drew the defense in and let Smart load the box score from outside.
This again. Boy, what a quarter it's been.
Los Angeles knew who to give the ball to, as Keontae George made the fatal mistake of going underneath the ball screen as Doncic made him pay.
And off Luka. Luka 3. Long distance, no problem.
Right back down the court, Utah forgot that no distance is too far for Luka Doncic.
Better than a block.
Yes! Yes!
Luka.
Timeout!
But Ace Bailey snuck around the backside of LeBron and was rewarded for his poke out with a transition slam.
LeBron gives it up, and there's a 2-hand flush by the rookie Ace Bailey. See if the Jazz can kick it into gear.
The Jazz would not give up. George refused the screen from Nurkic and got downhill for a huge and 1.
Good stop now. You got to capitalize if you're the Jazz.
Contact made, bucket good. Keontae muscles home another bucket.
But Lakers yet again answered late in their shot clock.
Corner. Rui. Yes!
Rui says, I will, Stu. Don't worry about it.
Off the baseline out of bounds, Hayes stayed under the rim and left Jusuf Nurkic wide open on the wing to cut the Laker lead to 4.
7-point game. Nurk dials deep. Bang!
He thought about it, though.
Sure did.
On the other end, Nurkic lost sight of Jackson Hayes, who extended the lead to 6 with a huge slam.
From 3.
Doesn't shoot a lot of them. But the Lakers answer with a lob to Jackson Hayes.
After an offensive explosion in Utah, the Lakers beat the Jazz 143 to 135 behind Luka Doncic's 45-point triple-double.